If you've watched this series, you've probably noticed something. Every explainer pointed to the same truth, from a different angle. Silver doesn't move the way people expect it to. And that misunderstanding is where most mistakes begin. We started with expectation. Silver doesn't move when belief is strongest. It moves after expectation is exhausted, when optimism fades, when patience wears thin, when people stop asking when. That's when positioning clears, and pressure finally has room to resolve. Then we looked at headlines. Silver doesn't trade news. It trades pressure. By the time a story feels important, positioning is already in place. Headlines explain moves after they happen. They don't cause them. Then attention. Silver rarely moves when everyone is watching, when conviction is loud, when narratives are obvious, when agreement is widespread. The market stalls. Not because the thesis is wrong, but because there's no imbalance left to resolve. Silver moves after attention leaves. Then certainty. Silver doesn't punish people for being wrong. It punishes rigidity. Certainty creates fragile positioning. Rigid conviction creates clustered risk. And silver has a long history of moving through certainty before rewarding patience. Then hindsight. Silver almost always makes sense after the fact. In real time, it feels quiet, confusing, uncomfortable. But clarity usually comes after price, not before it. Taken together, these aren't separate ideas. They're one system. Silver clears expectation. It ignores narrative. It drains attention. It punishes certainty. And it only explains itself once pressure has resolved. And this is why trying to time silver is so frustrating. And it's why chasing excitement usually fails. Silver isn't designed to reward prediction. It's designed to test patience. That brings us to the only approach that aligns with how silver actually behaves. Consistency. Not excitement, not conviction spikes, not reacting to headlines, but steady participation through quiet periods, confusing stretches, and uncomfortable pauses. Consistent silver stacking works not because it predicts the move, but because it removes the need to. It sidesteps timing errors. It avoids emotional extremes. It stays engaged when attention fades and expectations burn off. When silver finally moves, it almost always feels sudden, but it was built during the periods most people ignored. Consistency keeps you present during those periods. This isn't about being bullish or bearish. It's about respecting how silver actually moves. Quiet first, clear later. That's why this entire explainer series points to the same conclusion. Not urgency, not prediction, but patience, positioning, and consistent accumulation over time. If you understand that, you're no longer trying to outguess silver. You're staying aligned with it, and that's the real edge.